Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about ankle boots. I put together my top 5 favorites. 2 are newer, but I still wanted to include them. They're all standard kind of staple styles that are still available, and I kind of wanted to just do kind of a top 5 favorites. And I do wear ankle boots all year round, not just in the fall. It depends on the ankle boot. One of these is like black suede, and I don't know whether that's going to be like cute in August if I'm like really, with like a nice sundress and like black suede boots. But the rest of them are pretty, I could definitely get away with some of them in summertime. So let's get started, and I found some great dupes for a lot of these, not for all of them, but I have found, if I can find a dupe for the boot, I will link it below, or link similar looking options as well. And alright, let's get started. Let's first start with all of my brown colored boots, because I really, majority of them, I have 5 here, and 3 of them are brown. Let's first start with like what I've had the longest to the newest. First, the longest pair that I've had is the Rag & Bone, what is it, the Newberry, right? I'm like drawing a blank right now. I think it's the Rag & Bone Newberry. Anyway, it's their classic style that they've made for many, many years. And it's definitely higher than now none of these boots go above 3.5 inches. I rarely have any shoes anymore that go above 3.5 inches because that is my cap. I like a more of a 2-inch heel, 2.5, because it's just better for my back and my neck and all that sort of thing. But I can go up to a 3.5. Anything above that is tough. Is really pushing it. But so this, I really was hesitant to get at first because the heel was so high. But I had heard that these boots were so comfortable, and online they just look so big and clunky, and I was like, those things are going to be so heavy. Until I got them in the mail, and sure enough, as everyone says, they're so lightweight. I was shocked. And yeah, they're really comfortable. Like, I used to walk around New York all day in these. We're talking like 5-6 hours. Like, I could get by in these for so long. And they definitely, I got the distressed, it's like a distressed brown leather, and I got them on sale. They happened to just be on sale one day on Shopbop, like during, I think, Thanksgiving time, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I grabbed them, and there's so many different colors that they have, but I really loved like the distressed brown, and it is a little bit higher, so they don't like cut down. They come up definitely above my ankle, and so for that, because I have very short inseam, a lot of my jeans, I have to wear longer jeans with them so that I can tuck them into the boot, because I can't have I don't have cropped jeans. Most of my jeans, because I have such a short inseam, my jeans come right down to my ankle. They're not like hitting me like right above the ankle so that it can like look cute and kind of skim the top of the boot. Yeah, that doesn't happen. So, but I love wearing these with like dresses or skirts, as well. This looks really cute with like a denim skirt, a denim A-line skirt. And this was such a good, my first good ankle boot purchase that I had made in a very long time. Next were the Isabel Marant Dicker boot. Now, I had admired these from afar for a very, very, a very long time. I had purchased the Ash. So Ash Footwear makes a similar style to this, and I purchased the Ash ones. It looked very similar to them. But I had received some gift cards for my birthday a few years ago, and I was like, I gotta go get them. I love them because they have like this little, it dips down right here. So, and they're quite low on the ankle. So these are the boots that I wear year round. I'm talking summer, winter, spring, fall. These look great with summer dresses. And I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a good amount of pictures, especially when I went in my 4-week trip that I did down south. I wore these a ton with flowy dresses and flowy skirts and shorts. They're the perfect boot because they're such a low heel. or any shape boot like this. Like I said, there is definitely a lot of similar styles to this that are out now. This is like more like an olive green. I can't remember the exact color. I really apologize. I don't know the exact color of these. And that's kind of a bummer. But they're like a kind of more of like a brown olive color than, let's say, see the difference? A little more green, a little more brown. But I cannot live without these boots. And talk about comfortable, the Rag & Bone, yeah, they're comfortable. These are the kind of boot where you just, they feel like a sneaker or a flat. That is how comfortable they are. I mean, you can see I have just torn up the heel. I even contemplated getting them in a second color, you know, where you have those shoes where you're like, I've worn the heck out of them. Like the soles will fall off at some point someday. That's how much I wear them. And I've contemplated getting them in like a darker shade as well. Okay, oh yes. Then I purchased the Acne Jensen boot. And I loved the shape of this first because it's very, very long and pointy. And it has some, you know, silver detailing right up here. The heel is basically almost a flat. It's like 1 inch. But it's such a sleek and kind of edgier boot. I love this with like leggings or jeans. I even love it with skirts. I've worn it a ton with this dress. This is like a little like faux leather shift dress. And I love that with this. These are the kind of boots though that like, I don't know if I could get away with them in the summer. There are some girls that can, and those girls are so cool and hip. And they can get away with like a boot like this in the summer. I think it would look a little funny on me in the summer, but these are exceptionally comfortable, even with the very, very pointy toe that they have. They do have a higher heel than this that they came out with, that Acne came out with that was a little bit higher, that looked really nice. But I wanted it to be comfortable, like a walking boot, and I can wear it all day and be comfortable. Okay. And then the last two are newer ones that I purchased and have really been enjoying, so much so that I had to include in this video. These are the Sam Edelman something boot. I'm just kidding. It's not called something. I just can't remember the name. So I'm like, it's the Sam Edelman something boot. And I will make sure to link it below. And I had never purchased any of Sam Edelman's shoes before. And he does so many. There are a few kind of shoe designers that do really good kind of dupe or knockoffs. And there's some that are kind of like, no. And I'm kind of picky about who I'm like, well, I kind of like that brand and I don't really like that brand. But Sam Edelman, every time I see his shoes online, for the price point, the shape is so stylish. And they really are a great dupe for some of the similar styles that are much more expensive. And this one, I mean, the pointy toe, it rivals like many of my other high-end boots that have like a really nice pointy toe. The heel is about a 3.5 inch, so it's definitely a little bit higher, and it's definitely, I'm trying to think, yep, it's almost the exact same height on the leg as the Rag & Bone, but the Rag & Bone is like a little bit chunkier and heavier looking. So if you want something a little more sleek and like a third of the price, these are a really good option. I love the brown. I mean, the suede, I didn't treat the suede yet. Oops. I don't really normally treat my suede boots. I know many of you will probably like comment and be like, you need to do that. I never have, and I don't know why. Maybe I should, because I have little rain droplets on there, and that's what made me like, I need to treat my suede boots. But they're very, very comfortable. I had them rubber soled. I have all my shoes rubber soled. Now that I'm not living in New York anymore, I'm struggling to find places that do good rubber soling because I rubber sole all of my shoes before I wear them. And I don't even play around. The shoe comes in, I'm like, let me try it on, wear it around the carpet at my house, and then whoop, right to the cobbler, and I'm getting some rubber soles because it extends the life of my shoes so much. And I guess now that I'm not living in New York and I have a car and I can drive places, it may not be as necessary, but I think I've just been conditioned after being in New York for so many years and needing a rubber sole, or else the sole of my shoes would have literally I would have worn them right through to the ground. So really enjoy those. And then the last one came with rubber soles. So they came in and I was like, oh, I gotta go with the rubber soled, and I didn't really like the guy that I went to, and I was trying to find a new, shoe repair place, and they come with rubber soles. So I was like, that's what I thought. As other boots from him have I've seen before as well. So the Stuart Weitzman, these are the mitten booty. Let me put it over here so it's not against my clothes. So this, I think it's called the mitten booty. Again, 3.5 inches. Like I said, now that I have a car and I can like drive places, I'm a little more adventurous with the height of my boots. I'm like, I don't have to be on my feet for like 10, 12 hours a day. I can like walk to the car and back and forth. So I think I've been a little more adventurous. But these are about 3.5 inches, and they're black suede, and they tie at the ankle. They don't tie very tight at the ankle, but such a very sleek and very chic boot. They came in so many great colors. But I wanted just basic black. I thought it would be really cute with like a sweater dress, with a skirt and a sweater, with jeans, leggings. I mean, everything will go with this. But like I said, these are the boots that, nobody's wearing these in the summer. If you are, that's good. Good for you. I love to support other people's expression of style. I myself wouldn't really wear them in the summer. Can you imagine? My foot would sweat. Oh, it would be awful. They are very, very comfortable. They come rubber soled. I forgot that because I have his Lowland boot. And I did a review on those last year if you want any more information about that. And those, stunning. If you're thinking about, a lot of people are like, are the Stuart Weitzman worth the price and that sort of thing? In my opinion, yes. The Lowland boot are so comfortable and they're so chic and stylish. Whenever I wear them, people are like, your boots are so beautiful. And these are just as beautiful, and they are quite comfortable, and I just feel that they're totally worth the price. I also wanted to give an update on a bag that I featured, and I've been wearing the bag enough, and I wanted to kind of give you an update review on the bag, and it's a Saint Laurent tote bag. Because some people, I've received some emails or messages from people, and we're deciding between different tote bags, and do I really love it? So I wanted to give you just my update. Oh my gosh, I just noticed I have a ding. Oh, it's like a little a chunk. Oh. Anyway, I have been really loving it. My thing with large tote bags, especially, something I'm going to carry over my shoulder. I have to watch out for my neck and my back so that I don't carry anything too heavy. But this, in and of itself, is so lightweight. So that's why I got it. And the only downside, because it holds up really well, it does kind of ding in the inside. It's just raw leather in the inside, raw leather. So it's not lined or anything. So it'll definitely have marks and stuff from when you're putting your keys or wallet or whatever. But it comes with a little purse clutch thing that's attached. I wish it did have a pocket in the inside. That's the only thing that kind of is a bummer. But I do wear the heck out of this tote, and it holds up pretty well. It doesn't sag too much in the bottom, and it holds a lot. It's very lightweight and comfortable. It comes in a ton of great colors. If you don't want something that's logoed, like the Never Full or whatever, this is a great option because it just has little YSL and it's a little YSL thing comes out of here, and then the Saint Laurent little embossing right there. So I am going to go try on all the boots for you so you can see what they look like, and then I'll be back to finish up the video. Okay, these are the first one. These are the Rag & Bone Newberry booties, and like I said, they're quite high. They're about 3.5 inches, but very, very comfortable, very lightweight, but you can see they definitely come up above my ankle here. And they don't hug the ankle either, so they're not very tight, as opposed to some of the other boots that I have are quite fitted around my ankle. And these are not as fitted. So they do work really well if you do have, you want to tuck jeans into it or whatever. You don't have to really kind of force the jeans into it. It really gives you a little bit of room to get your jeans into the boots. And so these are the Rag & Bone Newberry booties. These are the Isabel Marant Dicker boots. So definitely lower, and they kind of dip down in the front, which I really, really like. So If I do have jeans that are a little bit higher, I do love to wear the jeans that stop a little bit higher up on above my ankle because it gives a little bit of a gap, which I really like. And these are, I think, about 2 inches. I don't think much more than 2 inches. Very, very comfortable. Now, like I said, these are the boots that I wear all year round. I think they look great with shorts, skirts, dresses. They look great in the wintertime with a big chunky sweater and jeans. They could look good with leggings. These are the boots that if you want to invest in a pair and you want to wear them year round to really get, you know, the most for your money, these I would highly recommend. And they really come in some great shades. The Acne Jensen boot, these are super edgy, super chic, very, I don't know, they just feel very cool girl to me. Even though when I, like I said, I've seen some girls are able to wear them like year round. I don't think I'm that cool where I can wear them year round, but I definitely I love the look of them, and they really, because they have the really pointy toe, I just love that when I wear skinny jeans and I tuck them into the boot, it really like makes this like long line, especially when I'm wearing like either faux leather leggings or black jeans. I love the long line that it gives. And the heel is barely an inch, so very, very comfortable. But like I said, I've worn it before with the shift dress I have on and just like a big scarf and a hat, which I really love. I kind of do love pairing such a more masculine style boot with something a little feminine. I have to say, after wearing and buying these Sam Edelman boots, I would purchase a lot more shoes from Sam Edelman. I think that the quality of these boots is fantastic. The look of them is so beautiful, and I really think that he does some really great styles at such a good price point. And after, like I said, after my experience with these, so nice. The heel's a little bit higher, 3.5, but the toe is very, very pointed, which I love. I do love more of a pointed toe than I do a rounded toe. I just find for my leg shape and for my height and everything, I do like the look of a pointed toe better. I just feel like it makes my leg look a little bit longer and leaner, and so I've always really enjoyed that. But they do come up a little bit higher than some of the other boots. So it comes up about as high as the Rag & Bone. So these are the Stuart Weitzman mitten booties, and I just really think that they're such a great chic shape, and they're not too pointed, they're not too round. That's what I really love about the boot. And it comes up just a little bit higher on the ankle, and it has 3.5 inch heel, which I feel is nice, and it's not too high, but it's definitely not like a walking shoe where you'll be in it for like 10 hours straight, but they definitely are quite comfortable. And I really love the black suede, and that they are a little bit more of a fitted boot, so they really look cute with like a dress. They'll look great with tights in the wintertime, and with a skirt and tights, and it'll also look good with jeans or leggings. So those are my top 5 favorite ankle boots, and I wanted to kind of make it pretty, concise with, like I said, my top 5. And I will also, like I said before at the beginning of the video, link a lot of similar ones that I can find. If I can find dupes for certain ones or a similar shape or style, I always like to link those below so you have a bunch of different options. Some people want to splurge and some people want not to splurge, and then, if I can find all different types of, price points, I will, and I'll put that all in the description box below. So I'd love to know what ankle boots you love and find really comfortable, and I will talk to everyone soon. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.